back from work and I have been for an hour. Just feeling a little rough today. I've just been sitting on the couch, kind of being productive, doing things, but I'm a little overwhelmed at the moment. Turtle's gonna be home in 45 minutes. So we've got to fill the time with something. Also, peep my new shirt. It's from Aerie. I'm obsessed. So cute. Yeah, I need to figure out something to do. Dude, I left my book at work again. That's the last time I'm ever bringing a book to work and putting it in my drawer. I really want to read it too, so we'll probably have to go by my office. I really want to focus on hitting multiple goals of mine, and reading is obviously a constant goal. I read 20 books last year. I was thinking of trying to double it and do 40, and I just don't think that's gonna work with just the pace of my life right now. I'm home, ate my lunch, and I am staying home for a little bit. I'm deciding to work the rest of the day remote, take it kind of easy. I want to talk about the 2 books I'm currently reading. I'm mainly reading this first one, The Final Gambit by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I talked about this in my last video, but I am flying through the Inheritance Game series. I'm so into this, and I typically like to read 2 books at a time if I'm not like fully locked in on a book. I read The Do-Over by Lynn Painter in 2 days. That's how locked in I was. And when I'm not in those kinds of reading moods, I really like to have 2 books that I'm reading that are in different genres. So this is the first one, about that much into it. A little bit less than half. Maybe like 40% of the way done with the book. This is the second book I am tackling right now. I am obsessed with Throne of Glass and Crown of Midnight, and then I hit this book and I completely stopped the series. This book is taking me so long to get through, and I think my problem is I hate world building. Why would I read a fantasy series when I hate world building? I don't know, but I did absolutely love the other 2 books. But I'm so invested. Like, I know so much cool stuff actually does end up going down. I'm just like been stuck on like chapter 12. We're gonna get through this, trust. I think what I need to get through that is to finish Final Gambit though, because then I will feel so nice having finished another series. We have our young adult ministry group on Tuesday nights. Turtle and I were gonna go. I told him I'm not feeling great today and to pray for me, and then he said, hey, do you want to cancel going to the group tonight and you and I can hang out and do a bunch of fun things? I said yes. And with that, I did clean the living room and the dining room like you guys saw in yesterday's portion. But my office is honestly a train wreck. It's supposed to be my creative room to do anything I want to do. I want to order bookshelves for my books. I want to get a rug. I want to organize all of my crafts and my camera stuff. Yeah, it's literally only 12. From dinner, and I have a haul to give you guys. This is seriously such a steal, and let me tell you how much all of this costs. All of this together, it was $27.63 because Target was running a promo. Let me tell you something about the promo. It said buy 2 get 1 free. So I grabbed 3 books. One of the books I probably wouldn't have bought, but I was like, I'm gonna get the book for free, so it doesn't matter. I ring it up and then it all comes up to $45. And I'm like, wait a minute. And so I pulled the Target person, and all she did was void one of the books because the promo didn't actually apply. And typically with the promos, they take the cheapest one off. She took the most expensive one off. Insane. Here are the books I got. Wings of Starlight. And I was such a big Tinkerbell stan. This is the book that she took off. And I just love Target. Everything's always 20% off. Once Upon a Broken Heart. I think this is gonna be super fun. Lastly, I got Say You'll Remember Me. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. We'll see. I just like Abby Jimenez's writing. This is everything but a slow burn. And I love slow burns. But I also recognize that I cannot only read one genre for the rest of my life because I'd run out of books fast. So if I know that I like her, that she's a good writer, why wouldn't I just go ahead and read her book? I'm so happy with my haul. Seriously, like one of the best book hauls I've had in a while. Lastly, I wanted to update you guys on where I am in the final gambit. That is how far I've gotten. Literally reached flow state and I was just turning pages. But once I finish this, I'm gonna take a break because I need to actually like get to reading my other books. I will probably finish Final Gambit today and then this will be my read tomorrow. If you've ever read Air of Fire, please comment because I need to know if this gets better. It is Wednesday. I thought I would show you guys my office. It is such a mess, so I thought we could clean it together. This is definitely turning into like a spring reset video, but I'm also not mad at that. I really want this to be a creative space. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's not giving creative or like cozy / aesthetic. And like this is the current state of it. I'm kind of covering up all the mess, but we have so much stuff going on. And like there's more that you can't see. This is supposedly my little home library. Yes, it's tilting. If you are wondering, you are correct. This is a Target cube shelf that I am using as a bookshelf currently because I don't have bookshelves. This is going to be an ongoing project, but I can at least start with organizing stuff. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday, which is insane, and Terrell accidentally took my car key with him to work. So I'm working remote today. As you can see, I did a whole lot of cleaning yesterday. Unfortunately, that was the only thing that I got, and I got these 2 clips of rehearsal last night and then completely forgot to film more clips. Yeah, I have no idea what we're gonna get into today. Hi, vlog.
Hi, vlog. Hello. Making a carbonara.
Carbonara. So I definitely lost track of time. I got busy with other stuff. But anyway, eating a mini little yogurt bowl. I got busy measuring our living room because I just ordered 2 more pieces of furniture for our living room. It's gonna get here over the weekend. I got busy with that, took a shower. I put curl cream, so we'll see. My hair is a little bit too long, I would say, for like maximum volume. It's almost 2. I don't know how the day just gets away from me. My days just go by so fast, especially with work. I actually don't know why I turned my camera on. I don't have anything to update you on. So I'm gonna eat this and then we will talk again. Guys, look who came.
Hi guys.
What? Taylor came to hang out with me, and so we're gonna go to our favorite dinner spot, favorite lunch spot, favorite anytime we need somewhere to eat spot.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's like our fave.
It really is our fave.
I don't know if they know us, but we know them.
Actually, we kept getting the same waiter like 3 times in a row. We got Froyo. I got Nutella.
I got salted caramel.
Love it.
Very
there
excited.
was a salted butter.
Yeah.
Criminal. Who would eat that?
Caramelly.
It's good though.
It is good.
I like that. My friends told me about this place opening, and I don't have other friends. I don't have other friends. I just lied.
She just said she had a friend. Which friend?
I don't have other friends, guys. So I'm watching My Life with the Walter Boys.
Is it good? Dude,
I have
Go.
a clip. Insert clip of my reaction to this one scene. It's kind of getting interesting. I'm going to record. And then this is my face. I was like,
what happened?
somebody sucker punched the other person.
No way.
Like, hit them. They fell to the ground and they hit their face on a wood board. It was crazy. The woman was too stunned to speak. I had to replay it for Tara when he got home.
But I don't know. And so now I feel like I'm getting like, so yeah, I watched like.
I cannot hang out with anybody the way I hang out with Taylor.
Yeah. It just like gets to a point.
It's so, like, I'm basically spending time with myself. When I'm with you.
It's to a point because it's like,
I can't say what we were talking about at dinner, but like, we were on the same page at dinner.
just leave everything I'm about to say now.
Okay, Taylor and I have always wanted to start a podcast.
Yes.
We would just never be consistent enough. I'm going to be honest.
I think our lives are just too busy. So I think it would just be hard to like dedicate. But low key, I think we could podcast. If we could podcast, like if we could drop an episode once a month,
we can do.
Who would watch us once a month? You get us one time a year, and you know we might wait my bad, one time a month.
Let's start with the second one.
It says some friendships are only meant for a season. I think that's true.
I fully agree.
I don't know.
I have a hot take about friendships in general.
I think it's really hard depending on like what type of person you are and like what type of friend you are. So like I'm the type of person that like if I say you're my friend, I like have to really like you. I remember this one time I was talking to Jaden's dad and we were at her house and they were talking and her dad was asking and he was like, "Oh, is that your friend?" I was like, "No, I wouldn't say we're
I wouldn't
friends.
phrase it like that.
I wouldn't say that, you know?" He like laughed and I was like, "Oh," because he like never laughs. But he was like, I totally relate to what you're saying because like some people, I just know them. They're just not my friend. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, I think like this is going to sound a little bit mean, but like I think especially like Jen and I, a lot of the people we know, we're Christian. So within Christian spaces, within young adult spaces, people are always like, friend. It's like, they're not my friend.
I
know
you.
them and we're acquaintances. There are a lot of people that we like hang out with regularly that I don't think would consider me a friend to them. You know what I mean? They know me and they met me a few times and we're cool, but like, I don't think that they see me as their friend, which is fine because I don't necessarily see that. We just we've not built that connection. We've not built that relationship. So, yeah. I'm also the type of person, like, I feel like once I say you're, like, my friend, I, like, as bad as it sounds, like, I hold you to a different standard. So, I feel like if you wrong me, I feel more hurt by that.
Because I went as far to call you a friend. Where I was going to riff off, I know you feel the same way. We talk about this. I'm just going to share it with everybody else here. I do not think that you can have more than 3 to 4 close friendships, especially if you're in a relationship. Because I think I heard this in a video somewhere else where your significant other takes up like 2 to 3 people. If you only have room for like 5, which I think is pretty average. I mean, what do you do with that? Don't laugh when I say this. But we've definitely had people communicate to us like, oh my gosh, like, I want to be friends with you guys. And I'm like, that is so cool. I am extremely busy. This was like before I got married. And they're like, oh my gosh, you're so busy. And I'm like, yeah, I hate to break it to you. We'll be even busier after marriage because Terrell will take up probably 80% of my time.
And so I don't want to look flaky.
You just already don't have time for the people you want to make time for.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
So like, why would you stretch yourself further?
Yeah. Yeah, and like she's great and I love her, but it's like I don't have enough time. One of Jaden and I's other close friends, one of our close friends that we went to high school with, Logan, she's one of our close friends. I don't have enough time to hang out with her, and I would love to hang out with her. Bye, guys.
I'm so sleepy.
This probably won't make the cut, but love you guys.
No. If you guys are seeing this is the 4th time I've tried to say goodnight before Taylor starts yapping again.
I'm tired. I know you're tired. All right,
I'm tired, but yeah. Bye. Love you guys.